Hello, my name is Dominic Lewington and I am the Director of Consultancy at Highmetric, a global elite ServiceNow partner. It's my great pleasure to be your host for our webinar series on the new Paris release of the ServiceNow platform and modules and applications to sit on top. We've got a really exciting program of interviews with some really impressive guest stars and sort of MVPs of the area to discuss some of their favourite features of the platform, of the applications, and their view on the future of both ServiceNow and industry. So please do enjoy and contact us on the links below if you have anything to discuss around Paris or ServiceNow or enterprise service management in general. Hey, so I'm here today with Adam from ServiceNow to talk about ITSM and a Now platform in the Paris release. So Adam, for anyone who might not know you, would you like to give us a quick introduction?
Hi Dom, good to be with you again today. Thanks for having me, albeit virtually. I miss you. So Adam Haylock from ServiceNow. I'm a senior solutions consultant working in our the partner side of the business, what we call ACE. I've always worked with partners since I've been at ServiceNow for 3 years, in various ways helping and supporting partners throughout EMEA, whether that's reselling or currently as supporting service provider partners and having conversations around how they use our architecture to support themselves, their businesses, and their customers. My background previously before ServiceNow was still in IT, but more from an operational side of things, helping drive a digital transformation into organizations. So experience both sides as well.
Awesome, thanks for that. So today we're going to look at the Paris release. We're going to talk about ITSM and the Now platform. So let's jump into those two. Hey, so I'm here this morning with Adam Haylock from ServiceNow discussing the Now platform and specifically what's new in a new platform in the Paris release. So Adam, thank you for joining us.
Hi Dom.
Okay, so we like to start with the theme of the Paris webinar series from Highmetric, which is very much what we love about ServiceNow. So Adam, what do you love about ServiceNow, whether it be your customers, the products you make, the technologies you work in, or the ecosystem? Adam, what do you love about ServiceNow?
Dom, there's many, but just because we're here now talking about Paris, and I was thinking about this the other day, how exciting it is to work for an organization like ServiceNow that is driving such regular innovation. And in our roles, we are, we're so privileged to be able to, every release, dive into all this new functionality and capability and learn it and consume it and understand why it's there and the benefits it helps our customers have and how it helps them to continually change and drive forward and be successful within their businesses. So I just really love the new capabilities that's just ongoing in platform. It's just really exciting every release to see these new capabilities come on the market.
So I think what's great for me is how excited you are about it. When I see ServiceNow representatives, they're excited, the partners are excited, and that excites the customers. And I think that everyone that works in the ServiceNow ecosystem is there because they want to be, and there because they really believe in the journey and the technology and what we're trying to create. So I think that's a really, really good answer. So yeah. As we discussed earlier, a few of these questions are sort of crowdsourced from my customers and the people that work with me. So one thing we also try and do in these sessions is demystify some technology or some jargon, something that's bandied around and sometimes I think is used incorrectly or too broadly. So Adam, we're going to talk about platforms today. So in your mind, what is a platform and why is it so important?
Yeah, it's a great conversation to have, Dom, and it's really simple, really, to understand. When we talk about a platform, we talk about technology that isn't a point solution or, and it's serving an entire business. What it's able to do is to leverage all of the capabilities and components, let's look, of ServiceNow. So we can take those capabilities from IT, HR, customer services, security departments, and then spread that throughout that business. And what that gives you is it gives you information, gives you visibility, it gives you the opportunity to quickly scale throughout your business and start to break down those silos. So whereas potentially you've got many bits of technology serving your business, lots of different applications, they can't easily communicate together. So it's difficult, as I said, to get that visibility and transparency for your business and the people using it, and for your customers as well. So it is about that true enterprise thinking, enterprise service management approach. And then you can really deliver that true end-to-end automation. Think about onboarding, Dom.
Yeah.
So what happens when a new employee turns up on day one, or even 30, 60 days before they turn up? Just think about the number of transactions and things need to happen to successfully get that person day one with a laptop, with their security badge, knowing where their desk is, or are they working from home? How do you work from home? How do you log on? What technologies do you use? It's endless. Without a platform, that's very, very complex, very timely, very costly, and very difficult to manage. Once you start to link those processes together, you've got the ability to improve that automation and drive that workflow. And then think of it as from a customer perspective. I need something from my business. I need to find out about a new laptop. I need to find out about a pay discrepancy I've got. Whatever it might be, I have that same familiar consumer grade experience for consuming with my business. So it provides that much better experience that we talk about a lot, that we should be giving to our businesses.
Absolutely. And I think one of the really interesting things about the ServiceNow journey is the platform became before the applications, right? When Fred Luddy and his colleagues designed ServiceNow as a solution to a problem, they saw the problem as a lack of platforms, not specifically straight away the applications that covered certain processes. So ServiceNow was born as a pure platform, in effect, and the applications were built afterwards. Really, really fascinating.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So with that in mind, leads very nicely into the next question. What is exciting you, Adam, about Now Platform in the Paris release? What's new? What's getting you out of bed in the morning?
There's so much that's gone into the platform in general, tons of capabilities. The one that I'm really excited about, been watching closely, is our the analytics center. Okay. And the reason I get so excited about this is really going to give people the ability to be able to get answers very quickly, very easily. So what Analytics Center is essentially going to do is, sometimes it can be challenging for people that maybe don't use ServiceNow that often to be able to find information. Yes, it's very intuitive and easy to use, but if you're not in the system all day, every day, you don't know where to go. You might have to ask somebody. It can take time. We think of Analytics Center giving the ability to simply ask a quick question, whether that's typing in, hey, how is Service Desk Level 1 performing? And bang, you'll get your information on screen in a various different formats. Maybe it's a list of data, a pie chart, whatever it might be. Simply asking a question as I would maybe ask you, Dom. So, Dom, how's HR case management team performing in this area? You would tell me. It's as easy as that to ask inside ServiceNow and get that information. So it's really putting answers at the fingertips of people using ServiceNow. So excited to see that grow and to see how that's used by our customers going forward.
Absolutely, and that sort of natural language understanding, natural language processing, predictive intelligence is very much a platform feature, which is one of the fascinating things about ServiceNow as a proposition for me, is that having this platform with these shared features, with this consistency, means it doesn't matter if I'm looking at an IT workflow, an employee workflow, a customer workflow, I have access to that same UI UX, those same predictive routing intelligence pieces, that same, like you say, natural language for querying or for interactions with a conversational interface like a chatbot. I think the Now Intelligent piece is one of the major differentiators with the Now platform, and actually the fact that it brings it to all these different business process automation pieces we've been discussing certainly sets it aside in the marketplace.
Totally agree, and you can see where we're going because we talk about the platform. What happens as a platform? We now have the data across the entire business. We have the information, which is fantastic. But now what we're doing is we have that. Let's now make it as easy as possible to serve that information up. Just answer a simple question. I think it's so powerful and absolutely the right way, and what businesses and organisations are demanding inside their own.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And that's actually like leads very nicely into our last question today. And I'm not sure if this was asked by one of your competitors or where this crowdsourced one came from, but they're saying that it seems a lot of people have a platform play in today's sort of crowded sort of marketplace. What sort of sets ServiceNow apart? And I think we touched on a few of these differentiators, but for you, if you have to explain in an elevator why your platform is leading in the Forrester Wave and so forth, what sets ServiceNow apart in the platform landscape?
I think it's, we can look at the individual workflows that we have, that we've gone to market with. We look at the whole ITX space that combines with ITSM, IT operations management, bringing together IT business management, stepping into HR and beyond, and how successful those individual workflows have been. But for me, again, it's coming back to the platform, but not just the platform. The fact that we are, able to become the platform of platforms for enterprises. So as businesses move away from having multiple applications inside their organization, they might have core 5, 6, 7 platforms, driving their business onwards. And what we're able to do is sit on top and start to drive the automation, the workflows, integrate very well where we need to be, and provide that top layer of information visibility and automation to really drive that digital transformation for that business.
Perfect. Thanks, Adam. It got a bit choppy there, but we got the audio, which I think is the most important part of your response. So again, thank you for being here today. Really, really good insight. I know my customers and the people that work with us at Highmetric and our partners will be fascinated by some of these statements. And I think you really articulated the value, and especially what is happening now in terms of driving towards even more value in the parish. Really. So thank you very much.
Dom, thanks for setting this up, and I can't wait to see you soon, hopefully for a beer. I think it's your round.
Absolutely, and hopefully we will be able to do that face-to-face and not over as much as I love the Zoom meeting, sometimes you can't replace the face-to-face interactions. Perfect. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Cheers. Bye-bye.